shocked and praying for the victims.
Listen, if you're looking at this news like me, yeah, and you're seeing this Jew, another Holocaust, we're like, why? Yeah, and if you look at the historical data, yeah, of what's happening, it might make sense. Because look, we're in England, bro. Yeah. So when things got broken down back in the days, and the Jew descended, you know, across the what we call the diaspora, yeah, England England had a key role, a pivotal role in the growth or the elevation of that group of people. You know what I'm saying? Look, the Bible documents the first migration. So Donald Trump walking around the place talking about, you immigrants, yeah, I am migration. So if you understand the story of the Jew, or you've read the Bible, I am migration. Yeah? Not migration-ish, not Jew-ish. I am migration. That's what the Jew said when he had his head wrapped up and he traveled across the lands. Yeah? And then through different languages, they looked at him and said, whoa. You know what I'm saying? Because if I'm speaking Jewish now, or if I'm speaking Hebrew, yeah? Rab, I say Rab. That means anointed. Yeah? So now in you know, Jewish people call their anointed ones Rabbi. Yeah? And then if you break it down further and you go into Arabic, yeah? It's Arab. Arab. Yeah? So we're saying Arabs, Arab. Not a rabbi, Arab. Yeah? And it means anointed. But really we're just talking Hebrew for talking about a Jew. You know what I'm saying? The people who forgot themselves today. The children of Israel. The last people of the scriptures. Like, these are the forgotten, lost ones. And it's not that, like, you know, they're lost out of protection, bro. Because you tell you what, yeah, and they do it deliberately, you know, because who wants to stand up and say I'm a Jew if you're shooting them and you're killing them and you're mass homicide, and as a black man I'm already under pressure as it is. The police are trying to eradicate my seed, you get me? And then you look at the urban community as black culture. That's what you're saying. Are you saying that when we landed here, we just had an economic footprint that nobody could change? And it's the truth. We actually did. Look at the 1700s. Look at the Black Prince. Yeah? He wasn't black, but look at him and his black friends. Look what they did. Look at the elevation of England. England was in mud huts, bro. We was in mud huts. You know what I'm saying? Then we had different, you know, we had different things that changed us, you know. We had the Tudor age, you know what I'm saying? We had the Victorian age, you know what I'm saying? They were becoming civil. But when we got to the 1700s, and we was in the Victoria age, yeah, this guy, the Knights of the Round Table, yeah, Knights of the Round Table created, you know, this foundation that we live on today. But there's no need to hide anymore. It shouldn't no longer be a secret masonry. You know what I'm saying? Now people need the information. Yeah? I'm calling for people to come out of the corners of the world, yeah, and make their mark. Because now is now. And it's time.